हे गाइस, कैसी चल रही है तैयारी आप लोगों की? सो यू मस्ट हैव स्टार्टेड बर्निंग द कैंडल एट बोथ एंड्स. दिमाग जलाओ, कैंडल जलाओ, बस दिल मत जलाना, क्योंकि दिल अगर जल गया तो फिर कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल नीचे चला जाएगा. ओके. और दिमाग जलाओ पॉजिटिव सेंस में कह रही हूं मैं, इन द सेंस लाइक यू हैव टू पुट इन दैट एक्स्ट्रा एफर्ट. You have to go the extra mile. चलो, I hope this RC also helps you in your journey. देखते हैं. Now, this is not a PYQ, but what does this passage say? So, it is something about conservationists, exists a camp, endangered landscapes, okay, to be kept untouched. क्या है? Purist preservationists, purists, okay? Something he talks about purist economic dimension complicates the debate. History also offers perspective. क्या है ये? किस बारे में है? I can see, अच्छा, last paragraph is pragmatic approach. So in this particular passage, he is giving some solution too. अभी हम पढ़ेंगे वापस जाकर. Okay, no need to panic कि मैम आपने तो पढ़ने का टाइम ही नहीं दिया. मेरा सिस्टम ये है. We check the passage just like, we glance at it, we decide what he's discussing, and then we go over to the questions. फटाफट questions देख के we go back to the passage. Okay. The author mentions all of the following to dismiss the purist preservationist objections except. Author ने सारा reasons बोला है. Mentions all. True, 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 false. Mentions all what? To dismiss purist objections. Must be related to one para. देखेंगे ये, ठीक है? Then, the author's overall tone in the first para. Para related. Brilliant question. I'm going to do this definitely. Then, the author is unlikely to disagree with any except. नहीं करेगा disagree, नहीं करेगा disagree, नहीं करेगा disagree. Okay? Not disagree, not disagree, not disagree. Correct? Unlikely to disagree. नहीं, नहीं, नहीं. So, we are looking for three. What? Agree, 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 agree. Except one. So one, disagree. You get the point? This is how you have to decode the question first. Write it down on your scribbling sheet and then you will get clarity. Unlikely to disagree. Okay? Nahi karega disagree. So that means he'll agree with three except. एक के साथ disagree करेगा. Simple language में true false. The contrasting cases of nations enforcing strict preservation versus those exploiting this suggest what? Inference, para, related. Contrasting cases, right? होगा कहीं पे दिया हुआ. बहुत clarity मिल गई मुझे questions देख के. I go back to my passage now. अब कैसे उसको read करना है? Now, among conservationists are who? People who conserve, people who kind of fight for the conservation of animals or मतलब flora, fauna दोनों में से कुछ भी. So among conservationists, there exists a camp that views certain endangered landscapes, not animals, but landscapes, not as living, evolving systems, but as museum pieces. Okay, to be kept untouched regardless of human need. मत छुओ उनको, preserve करो, conserve करो, because they are, they are not living, evolving pieces, but वो क्या है? They are museum pieces. ऐसे. Keep them pure, untouched. These purists, related to my question, preservationists, sorry, argue for what? Halting any development, resource extraction, कुछ मत करो, छेड़ो ही मत उनको, right? Or settlement in ecological sensitive regions, even if something hardships हैं लोगों को तो होने दो, but these areas should not be touched. In their view, any human footprint बोले तो कदम के निशान नहीं, any human footprint means humans, जैसे कार्बन फुटप्रिंट होता है, ह्यूमन की एक्टिविटी, okay, in such regions is a permanent scar on the planet's heritage. Okay, so this is like their view, purist. This is so clear. Now, the thought that comes to my mind is the author going to agree with them or criticize them? अभी एक क्वेश्चन मेरा है, दिखा रही है, ये देखो, dismiss. So, वो मुझे याद है, the author is going to dismiss these people and he's going to say ये क्या बकवास है, क्या फायदा है ऐसे रिसोर्सेस का रख के जो हमारे काम ही ना आए. Correct. Now, the purist stance might have been justified if they were pristine, okay, but scientific studies, okay, shaped all right. ये नहीं पढ़ रही मैं ये. Because this is connected to that question. When I go over to that question, I'll come back and check quickly. But I know that that is connected to this para. First, the purist, preservationist, then the author rejects their stance and he says, no, 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 scientific studies reveal ye, something. So, preventing such traditional practices in the name of protection, slightly sarcastic, can sometimes lead to overgrowth. ये reasons हैं उनके, देख लेंगे. The economic dimension further complicates the debate. There is economic dimension also. Further complicates means also. इसके पहले कुछ और बोला उसने and now also. Several countries with significant conservation areas struggle with unemployment, limited infrastructure. मत पढ़ो इसके बाद. In this para, he is discussing unemployment and limited infrastructure से कैसे ये connect होता है. आपका जो मुद्दा discuss हो रहा है. Whether you should exploit the resources or not. Right? Prohibiting all economic activity according to the purists. Okay, such as this, blah, blah. Now I'm doing vertical reading. Forces communities, okay, meanwhile other nations, okay, दूसरे nations तब तक वो करेंगे. ये continue to exploit and they will grow. Such inconsistencies cast doubt on the universal application. Finished. So I understand that even in this para, the author is criticizing purists ka decisions, purists ka thought, unka perception, and he is giving some points. Right? Okay. Now, history also offers perspective. Next para discusses some things from history. Okay, logged forests, okay, yet, okay, now lost the belief that once an area is touched, it is forever ruined, ignores, okay. अरे ecological resilience भी तो कुछ होता है ना. If we get hurt, let's say I get a scratch or let's say I bleed, ऐसा थोड़ी कि वहां पे एक permanent गड्ढा बन गया अब जिंदगी भर वो fill नहीं होगा. अरे I bled for some time, but then you know my skin is resilient, my body is resilient, it's going to bounce back. That is what he says. Economic resilience and the role of this, adaptive management. Restoration के practices होते हैं, adaptive management होता है, to insist on this, okay, impractical. So our author does not agree with those people at all. ये हमको समझ में आ गया. And then he comes up with a practical approach. ठीक है भाई, उनका गलत है. So what is your approach, Mr. Author? He comes up with something. He says what? Adopted by some conservation bodies involves what? Zoning, okay, model attempts. This model, एक कोई model दिया है इसने, attempts, okay, human needs, world, okay, separating nature and humanity, okay. The choice, as with planetary exploration, is stark. Lock away this or manage them wisely. So, wise management की बात की है इसने. Clear है यहाँ बिल्कुल, ठीक है? Done. Now I'm going to check the questions now. So, ये वाला सबसे पहले तो this is so interesting. Why? Because देखा हमने कहाँ से connected है. That gives me confidence. The author mentions all except. Let's read them. The assumption that certain landscapes are entirely untouched is historically inaccurate. 3 true, 1 false. Certain landscapes historically inaccurate. You go to the history, this thing. Yeah, right. In earlier decades, heavily altered, logged forests, converted farmland. Okay, yet with this, these places have recovered. So if the purists are saying that historically areas were untouched, गलत है वो. Correct. So the authors mention all to dismiss. चल बकवास कर रहे हो purists, तुम लोग गलत बोल रहे हो ये, right? So they assumed. The purists assumed that certain landscapes are entirely untouched by human activity. And उन लोगों ने बोला कि historically ऐसा हुआ था. So the author is saying it's historically inaccurate because in that history paragraph we just saw historically तो use किया गया था इनको, right? So this is true. Correct. अब इसको अगर आप ये सोचोगे कि उसने ऑथर ने बोला है कि historically use हुआ था, this is historically inaccurate, wrong, उसको आप बोलोगे कि this is false. No, we are not solving it that way. This says clearly उसने purist को हटो क्यों बोला. Purist ने सोचा, right, mentions all of the following to dismiss except. The author mentions this. Correct? The assumption, there was an assumption that certain landscapes are entirely untouched is inaccurate. Correct? Historically inaccurate है ना, because history में तो अगर हम देखते हैं ये offers perspective. They were used and then they recovered. Correct? सो ये अगर ये प्योरिस्ट जो है ये बोल रहे हैं इवन इफ कम्युनिटीज ह्यूमन फुटप्रिंट ओके इट स्पॉइल्स द हेरिटेज, दे आर रॉन्ग, है ना, यहां पर से हमको दिख गया ये. सो दिस इज ट्रू. Examples exist of previously altered landscapes being successfully restored. Same para. True. Correct. Strict no-use policies may be undermined by other countries not following similar this thing. Strict no-use policies may be undermined. यहाँ बोला है. Other nations unencumbered by these continue to exploit their own. वो तो अपना exploitation कर रहे हैं, वो तो use कर रहे हैं. They will grow. Right? So ये बोला है इसने. Strict no-use policies may be undermined by other countries. Right? Not followed by other countries. And they don't follow similar restrictions. So this is true. Let's check D. Prohibiting economic activity in protected areas inevitably leads to the complete destruction. This is what the purist says. Purists say, है ना? Prohibiting economic activity in protected areas inevitably leads to the complete destruction. नहीं, purist का भी ये नहीं है. Purist का तो ये कहना है कि doing economic activity in protected areas leads to complete destruction. इनका तो ये कहना है, right? So this particular point, the author is not mentioning this to criticize purists. You get it? To dismiss the purist preservationist objections, because this is not in accordance with them. Author has to say कि तुम गलत बोल रहे हो, we can use resources. ये कह रहा है prohibiting economic activity in protected areas, अगर आप prohibit कर रहे हो, leads to the complete destruction of those systems. तो ये बोल के उनको क्यों dismiss करेगा? You getting the point? If you prohibit economic activity and it leads to complete destruction, this is not what the purists are saying ना. तो ये बोल करके उनको वो, he is not doing it. This is kind of mix and match. These purists said कोई एक्टिविटी मत करो, let it be untouched. Author says करो एक्टिविटी, these ecosystems can restore themselves. Correct? अब अगर ये purists कह रहे हैं कि कोई एक्टिविटी मत करो, is the author saying this to dismiss them? चलो चलो तुम हटो, तुम झूठे हो, तुम मक्कार हो. क्यों? क्योंकि if you prohibit economic activity, it inevitably leads to the complete destruction. Purists कह रहे हैं promoting economic activity leads to the complete destruction, right? So this one does not criticize the purists. उनके claim से ही connected नहीं है. So this is your answer, right? 1 का D. Then we go over to the tone. The author's overall tone in the first para can be described as what? First para. So purist की बात की थी उसने. Was he supportive? Definitely not. Skeptical? Yes. Indifferent? Out. Indifferent अगर है तो why is he devoting a whole passage to that? Indifferent is kind of extreme in cat, so you can eliminate it. Balanced in weighing, I'm left with B and D. Skeptical of the purist approach as impractical and rigid? Yes. Balanced in weighing the merits and drawbacks of this? No, he is not trying to weigh. आप जाकर के देख लो first para में clearly. बोला these purist preservationists argue for this, in their view, this. So he does not agree with them at all. After that, he goes on to criticize further, right? So this is skeptical. So B is the answer. Then question C. The author is unlikely to disagree. ये करें पहले या ये करें? ये ठीक है. The contrasting cases of nations enforcing, ये nations वाला एक para है, third para I think, versus those exploiting. What does it suggest? You go back and you check here. यहाँ बोला है this para. Nations, the stark contrast. ये prohibiting all this, forces communities to choose between subsistence, poaching and migration. They migrate to overcrowded urban centers क्योंकि वहाँ उनको facilities मिलेंगी. Other nations जो नहीं कर रहे हैं तो वो क्या है? They own protected regions for profit with little global scrutiny. Such inconsistencies cast doubt on what? Universal application. We cannot apply purist का approach universally. ये बोला है इसने. So we go to this now. ये था नहीं, ये था number 4. So suggest what? Global attitudes towards conservation are shaped by selective scrutiny and double standards. नहीं समझ आया तो भी रख लो, ठीक है? Countries that exploit protected areas inevitably cause irreversible ecological collapse. Those countries that do exploitation, that kind of exploit या negative word नहीं, exploit protected areas बोले तो अपना use कर रहे हैं resources, that exploit protected areas inevitably cause irreversible ecological collapse. No, the author is quite supportive of these countries. ये कह रहा, meanwhile other nations unbothered by strict preservation policies continue to use their own protected regions for profit with little global scrutiny. कोई उनको जाकर के चेक नहीं कर रहा है, राइट? सो इससे हमें पता चलता है कि प्योरिस का पूरा यूनिवर्सली तो अप्लाई नहीं हो रहा है, करेक्ट? So we go to this question now. Countries that exploit this cause irreversible? Definitely not. ये तो out है, उल्टा. Strict conservation measures are universally respected? No. The paragraph clearly says they cannot be universally applied. International conservation norms are unaffected by economic conditions or political will. Unaffected by economic conditions or political will. एक ये बचा है और एक ये बचा है. This says global attitudes towards conservation are shaped by selective scrutiny and double standards. I'm going to just take one and prove from the para, right? Double standards and selective scrutiny. Why? I'll take you here to this para now. Okay, let's check this. Further complicates. Several countries with significant conservation areas struggle with high unemployment and limited infrastructure. Conservation areas उनके भरे हुए हैं. Prohibiting all sustainable economic activity in these regions, okay, forces communities to choose between subsistence poaching and migration. Subsistence poaching. It forces these communities to do this. They go and poach and they call it subsistence poaching. हमें तो जिंदा रहना, उसके लिए हमें पोच करना पड़ेगा. हमारे इसमें तो अलाउड ही नहीं है एक्सप्लॉइट करना. Migration to overcrowded urban centers. So they are protecting their regions, okay, not willing to exploit, but at the same time they are encouraging this and this, right? So ये आपका definitely corresponds with this. Double standards and selective scrutiny कहाँ से वो हो रहा है? Shaped by selective scrutiny. यहाँ with little global scrutiny. उनका तो कोई नहीं कर रहा है scrutinize, जा करके कोई check नहीं कर रहा है. So we can understand that selective scrutiny होती है कौन सा country follow कर रहा है, कौन सा नहीं कर रहा है. So between this and this, between A and D, this is much better. This can be inferred. This suggests, okay, ये क्यों नहीं है answer? International conservation norms are unaffected by this or this. It's not mentioned over there exactly. So ये suggest, बोल रहा है exploiting this. The difference between these countries implies what? So it doesn't imply this. ये है data insufficient, right? So this is your answer. Now 4 हो गया हमारा. We did what? ये वाला हमने कर लिया है, ठीक है, ये भी कर लिया. So we are left with one question now. The author is unlikely to disagree. So agree, एक से disagree करेगा, right? चलो, so देखते हैं, इसको read करते हैं. A zonal management system can balance environment and this. End में बोला है उसने management चाहिए, right? इसने बोला है, देखो clearly ये. This model attempts to balance, okay, conservation bodies, creating core areas, identify the zones. ये बोला है ना, creating core areas of strict protection, buffer zones, limited activity करो, outer regions, economic use allow करो. So he's talking about zoning over here, right? So a zonal management system balance this. Yes, this is true. He agrees with it. Past human interventions have sometimes created conditions that support current biodiversity. Past human interventions. रखते हैं इसको, not exactly sure, okay? Prohibiting complete human activity in protected areas is a balanced and effective way to prevent environmental damage. Now, ये बोला है इसने क्या? C में. Prohibiting complete human activity is a balanced and effective way. Is our author agreeing to this point? ये तो purist का था, अपने author का कहाँ है? The author बोला है. So this is false. He will not agree with this. Inconsistent global application of strict this undermines their legitimacy. Inconsistent है बिल्कुल. बोला है उसने कि everywhere it's not applied in the same way. Universal application नहीं है. Strict conservation measures undermines. Okay, so this is true. He would agree with that based on that paragraph, right? So I'm left with what? I'm left with this and this. B and C. What does the question say? Author will disagree with one. सीधा ये आंसर आपका डायरेक्ट है ये. Prohibiting complete human activity is a balanced and effective way. No, it is not, because our author doesn't agree with it. Why is B wrong? Past human interventions have sometimes created conditions that support current biodiversity. He agrees with it. Why? Past human. गो टू द हिस्ट्री वाला पैराग्राफ, ठीक है, आई विल टेक यू बैक। ये देखो, some of today's most celebrated areas were in earlier decades heavily altered. So these were altered then, and today they are the most celebrated areas, today's most celebrated conservation areas, correct? So tab jo hua, that has led to some kind of faida for today, created conditions that support current biodiversity. So this is true, he would agree with it. This is your answer. No, not this, sorry. C is your answer, correct, prohibiting this. So we are done with all four. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Done, DBCA. Cool. Hope the passage was clear. Hope my explanations were clear. In case there is any doubt point, go back to that, okay? Note those points down और उसको देखो कि हाँ कैसे resolve होगा. All right. Thank you everybody. I'm going to see you again. Bye-bye.